ICT 21 June paper 32 web authoring. Again, this is one of the newest exercise. Pictures are so big in size and dimensions. Dimensions of the table are in percentage. I think this is the modern style of web authoring questions. I think all questions in the future will go like this. I think you have been supplied with the following source files. I have the following source files. Create a new word process document and call it J2132 evidence underscore center number underscore candidate number. So please, in your work area, right click new Microsoft Word document. In the header of the evidence file, insert header, put your name, e.g. 0070001, and save. Yeah, I need to put evidence 1, evidence 2, evidence 3. Okay. Create a new task 2, image editing and file management. File management means create a folder and copy some files to that folder. Image editing means modifying a picture using a graphics package, and the best graphics package available is Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is very, very powerful. We are using very little of it. Create a new folder called UMP. Go to the desktop and right click new folder and call it UMP. This is my empty folder. Locate the following files and store them in your UMP folder. Those files, you can find them by name. This one, skip the Excel. This one, this one, this. Right click copy. In your UMP folder, right click paste. Double check and make sure. From now on, all our work will be on files in the UMP folder. Open the file j2131diver.jpg. The exam is asking me to open a picture. I may open a picture using a graphics package. That graphics package probably is Adobe Photoshop. What do I need to do? I need to crop the image so that all of the diver is visible, and it is 1600 pixels wide by 3000 pixels high. Okay, let us run Adobe Photoshop. So here type Adobe. This is Adobe Photoshop CS6. From Adobe, file open. File open. Open. And go to the desktop. And only use files in the UMP folder. UMP folder. And this is the image J2132 diver. Let us open it. I need to crop the image so that all of the diver is visible. And the image 1600 pixels wide by 3000 pixels high. The best way is to use that crop tool. This is called crop tool. Go to the toolbar on the left, and this is called crop tool. Click on it. So now I have options. Please make it unconstrained. Make it unconstrained so I can specify the width. The width is 1600. The width is 1600. And the height is 3000. I think they are reversed. The height is vertical. It looks reversed. Click on that button to switch them. Rotate the crop box between portrait and landscape. Now it is okay. So the width, the horizontal is 1600, and the height, the vertical, is 3000. And I think all of the diver is visible. You can drag it to the left, you can drag it to the right. I think all of the diver is visible. If you are satisfied with the setting, click on that button. Click on that, delete cropped pixel, click on that, and then crop the pixels. Go. Stop using the crop tool. This is the normal arrow. I think you only now need to save as. File, save as. Let us look at the exam because I would like to save it in PNG file format. Instead of .jpeg, I wanted .png. So instead of JPEG, make it .png. And the file name, instead of diver, make it diver underscore your candidate number. So it is diver underscore your candidate number .png. PNG is the required file format. Click on save. PNG options, just click OK. And that's enough with Photoshop. Close it. See, the picture is saving. It's taking a lot of time to save. Okay. So this is the original image, and this is the image after cropping. Display the contents of your UMP folder showing folder name, all file names, file extensions, image dimensions, and image sizes. I know this very well. right click view content and maximize the view. See, this image is 1600 pixels wide by 3000 pixels high, and the name is diver underscore your candidate number. This is the result of your Photoshop. Take a screenshot of the whole folder and put it here under the name evidence 1 and save. That was 4 marks. Okay, web page. Let us start the story from the beginning. You are going to create a web page and style sheet to show examples of underwater macro photography. The web page and style sheet must work in any browser. All color codes except those provided in the source files must be in hexadecimal. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. Make your HTML style sheet as efficient as possible. This text is repeated in every exam. Create a web page called ump.htm. Start SharePoint Designer. You are provided with a file called untitled1.htm. File, save as, go to the desktop, go to UMP, call it UMP, make it HTML, so it is ump.html. Yes, see, you have here ump.html. This web page must be created using a single table. This is a single table and must work in all browsers. The table must fit 90% of the browser window. The table must have a structure as shown in the diagram. Let us count the number of columns and the number of rows. 3 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 rows. And it should be 90% of the browser window. So table, insert table, number of columns, 3, number of rows, 6, specify width in percentage, 80 in percent, 90 in percent, 90 in percent, and okay. So the table is 90% of the browser width. Again, let us do merge. Highlight those 3 cells, right click, modify, merge cell, and call them A. Merge those 4 cells, right click, modify, merge cells, and call them D. Merge, right click, modify, merge cells, and call them K. And the rest is BC. Let me see. And the rest is B, C, E, F, E, F, G, H, G, H, I, J, Okay, let us put the dimensions shown, only the dimensions shown. A, height 15%, right click, cell properties, specify height 15 in percent. B, right click, cell properties, width, specify width 30 in percent, specify height 20 in percent. C, right click, cell properties, width, specify width 30 in percent. D, width 40, right click, cell properties, specify width 40 in percent. What else? E, cell properties, specify height 10 in percent. G, 20 in percent, right click, cell properties, specify height 20 in percent. I, right click, cell properties, specify height 10 in percent. Last, K, right click, cell properties, specify height 25 in percent. Let us have a look. No, the last one, right click, cell properties in percent. Yes. So all of them are in percent. That is worth a lot of marks, 13 marks. So it is worth the time and the effort. Each table cell is identified with a letter. Some dimensions are shown. These must be set as percentage values and not pixel. Cell contents must not appear. Table borders must not appear. Table borders are invisible. Okay, again, that big fat images. Again, that big images. Leave them for the moment. Let us first, so you put those images and make them all 100%. Now we have that magic tool, save and view refresh. However, let us put text and do the style sheet. The style sheet is 15 marks. Doing that text is 3 marks. And here 4 marks and 1 mark. Okay, let us leave those 6 marks till the end. Okay, E, F, I, J. In E, write this. In F, write this. In I, write this. In J, write this. And make them all H1. Highlight this and make it heading 1 here. Make it heading 1 this one, make it heading 1, and that last one, make it heading 1. In cell K, the content of J2132 text.txt. Double click on that file. Highlight all the text in it. Edit copy. Put this in cell K. Instead of that K, edit paste. Display this text as 3 paragraphs. They look at 3 paragraphs, but I don't like them to mix. Add a 4th paragraph here and press enter. Web page last edited by, type this. Web page last edited by, followed by your name, center number, candidate number. This is name EG 0070001. Apply style H2 to all text in cell K. I would prefer to do this paragraph by paragraph. This is one paragraph. Make it H2. This is another paragraph. This is another paragraph. Make it H2. And that line is a paragraph by itself. Make it H2. And that last one, make it H2. And I would rather remove extra spaces. Delete. Okay. Save. Attach the style sheet. Attach style sheet. Browse. Attach style sheet. Browse. Go to the desktop. I am in the UMP. And this is my style sheet. Okay. See some effects. Save your web page. I will save the web page. However, I didn't do pictures and resize yet. Let us do the style sheet. Open and edit the style sheet J2132ump.css. Open UMP, this one. What is there? Table border 1px solid and black. Border collapse separate. You know what is meant by separate? Borders are so they are parallel lines, as you can see. TD. Okay. Center align all tables within the browser window. If you want to center align the table within the browser window, you make the left and right margins auto. You make the left and right margin auto. Okay. So I have the table style here. Right click, modify style, and go to box. Untick that same for all. Make the right margin auto and make the left margin auto and OK. So right margin colon auto, left margin auto. Save and let us look. See, the table is centered. The table is centered across the page. Set the background for the web page. You know, background is in style body. Okay. Set background for the web page. Okay, go back to the style and new style, delete and delete the dot and make style body. If you want to set a background color, you set it to the style body. And then background color, more color, and make it black, so that you have here the three components. Remember, the correct order is red first. So here in the red, 6F, and then green in the green, EA, and EA is a number in hexadecimal. And blue, D6, in blue, D6. See, this will be the color. Red, 6F, green, EA, blue, D6. Click OK, and click OK, and save. Look at the results. I'm still missing pictures, but you know, pictures, they are very big. Okay, set the font style for H1 and H2. We need to do a group style for H1, H2. So, new style, delete and delete the dot, H1, H2. H1, H2. So the browser selects and display the font Domino regular, font family Domino regular, comma. If this font is not available, the browser selects and display the font Domino, comma. If neither of these fonts are available, the browser selects should display the default serif. So at the end, it is comma serif. Set each of these fonts as black. Color black. Color black. See, black is hash 000000. And click OK. H1, H2. Save and look in here. They are in black. Set H1 so the text is center with 24 points. New, delete the dot, H1, block, text dash align, center, 24 point, font, and font size 24 pt. H1, text dash align center, font size 24 pt. Remember to make it pt and not to leave it px. H2, another one, new style, back, delete and delete the dot, H2, fully justified, block, text dash align, justify, 16 point, go to font size 16 pt. Save. If you'd like to look, everything is working fine. The last thing is add your name, center number, candidate number as a comment at the start of the style sheet. It is little bit dangerous. Put the pointer at the top and click 2 new lines. If you start a comment, you start a comment with slash asterisk. However, the whole file is disabled. The whole file now is a comment. Put your name, center number, candidate number 0001, and then asterisk slash. Save the style sheet in your UMP folder. This is saved. Take a screenshot of the style sheet. I want to secure that 15 marks. Snipping tool, a new. Let us take a picture. And this should be evidence 2. I press enter, evidence 2, and this is my style sheet. Let us go back and put pictures and be careful, save and refresh. When you are prepared and when you are trained, nothing will stop you. In cell A, we put J21 banner. And no alternative text, no alternative text. I only put the banner and make it 100% of the width of the cell. In A, delete the A, put the picture, go back to UMP, and this is banner. No alternative text. See, very big. Very big. Right click, picture properties, appearance, make it 100% and erase this. Save, view, refresh. See, working. I think that those files are not as big as files supplied with the edition 21 June paper 31. They are not that huge. Here UMP1 in B, picture UMB1. Yeah, big one. Right click, picture properties, appearance, see 4000, make it 100% and remove this. Save and view, refresh. In C, UMP2. Very big one. Right click, picture properties, appearance, 100%. Remove this. And save and view, refresh. Taking a lot of time to refresh. In D, the diver you saved. Remember the image you cropped using Photoshop. In D, remove that D, picture, and that diver. Right click, picture properties, appearance, 100%, and no height. View, save, view, refresh. Yes, yeah. What else? UMP3 in G, about to finish. UMP3, right click, picture properties, appearance, 100%, Save with view refresh. Last one in H UMB4. Right click picture properties, appearance 100%. Okay. Save, view, refresh. Taking some times to refresh. Noticeable time. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with the whole thing. Display the web page in your browser. Save everything. Make sure everything is saved. Save and preview in browser. See, it is working in your browser. All page can be seen. All text can be easily read. Addresses bar is visible. Take screenshots from your browser. Maybe 2 or 3 screenshots. Snipping tool of new. Take a picture of the upper half. And this will be evidence 3. Save. The other half, third, the other third, this is 1/3, other third. The last third. Last, display HTML source. This will be evidence 4. Enter. Display the HTML source. This is your SharePoint designer. This is the HTML code totally created by SharePoint designer for you. Edit, select all, edit, copy, and the evidence file, paste. Save the evidence file. Make sure you print the evidence file and put it in the assessment record folder. You hand it in, you get the full mark, 42 marks for all this. Thank you very much for listening.